Alright, today I'm going to be replacing the gear shifter on my 97 Ford F350. This should also apply for pretty much any 92 to 97 Ford truck. Alright, the tools that you need for this job today is just basically just a hammer, maybe a pair of pliers, maybe a flat blade screwdriver prime, but the main thing you'll need is just a regular old screwdriver like this Phillips head. And that's the main thing that you'll need. Alright, to start, there's 3 bolts right here underneath the steering column that you can access to. I'm going to remove those, and what that'll do is it'll allow us to separate these 2 covers and get them off. After removing those 3 bolts, you should be able to just separate the 2 halves of the steering column. Might need to tilt down your steering column a little bit. Okay, if you look over here on the passenger side, or on the other side of the truck, there's one more screw in the back that's holding this lower section on. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can remove that. Looks like it's just going to be a regular wrench, or a regular screwdriver. Okay, now we can remove this lower little panel. Get that out of the way. Now, next thing we got to do is we got to address this upper one. We're going to have to get that off. And to do it, we're going to need our key. Okay, next up here is we're going to remove the lock cylinder from the truck. So over here, stick the key in. We'll need that to pull it out. Okay, right now at the very bottom, there's this little pin right there. You see that little hole? I'm just using a small screwdriver and I'm pushing that in, and simultaneously I'm twisting the key to get it all out. Okay, and just like that, the whole lock cylinder will come out. Okay, now we've got that lock cylinder removed. What we can do is we can finally get this, finagle out this upper cover. Alright, it comes right out. So this boot, there's a clip right underneath that holds it all together. Alright, now at the very bottom of this boot, there's that shifter. There's a little bit of a pin here that you push in, and then it pulls up out of there. And then on the other side, it's just sitting on a peg. So you can see here, it was just sitting on that peg, but it pulls right out. This thing's gross and all sticky, but there you go. That's how you remove that boot. The next thing, this really gives us good access. You can really see that there's actually this pin here that's holding in the shifter. So what we'll do is we'll pull out that pin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a screwdriver and I'm going to push it out from this back side. Alright, using flat blade screwdriver and a hammer, I'm just going to gently tap this out. Now I can also use a smaller diameter screwdriver. Continue pushing it out. And that will fit in that hole that's smaller than the diameter of the pin. And now we just pull it right on out of there. Okay, at this point, we kind of just wiggle the shifter. It comes right out. And then we'll have to trace this wire. Okay, now mine being an older model, it has a bit of this really short cable actually. And you can see that it just plugs in right over here. See right here what I'm doing. Pull out, pull up on that tab, and then this cable will just pull right out of there, just like that.